Welcome to Sip and Shop Season 3, Episode 9. 9 for your behind. 9. Had to do it, y'all. Had to do it. Doing it now because we're heading into the holiday and I don't want to miss you. I am your host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey. And we are live on Facebook Live this way and Instagram Live that way. Hello, Instagram Live. Hi, Facebook. Let's do it, y'all. Got lots to talk about. Not too much, because I don't want to keep you, because I know you're shopping, you're prepping that stinking down turkey, whatever it is that you're doing. There's lots to do today, but I didn't want to miss you. I'm doing it with the hat and the glasses, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what? These lips. Let's do it, y'all. Let's get our libations, please. I know you didn't know I have a libation. Hopefully you will have something as well, because you didn't know that this was coming to you live. See, you're getting your early blessing. Your early blessing right now. Yes, let's do it. If you have a cup, mug, flute, solo cup, what else is there? Mug. Did I say that already? Glass. Whatever it is, please let it be a healthy one. Lord, we are thanking you that we made it through thus far. Because most times during this time of the year, I know for me, I'm usually exhausted. I'm not going to say that I'm exhausted now. I'm tired. Not necessarily exhausted. Maybe exhausted mentally for various reasons. But, you know, physically, thank you, Jesus. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and I'm praying that you are too. So let us thank the universe for this day. We made it through together. And we're calling in for positivity to kick off this Thanksgiving holiday 2021. Yeah? So I thank you all for taking a moment out of your day for being with me. And I say, for you and for me, thank you to the universe. Salud! What y'all doing? Oh, thank you for the lips popping. We're going to talk about that. Hey, boo. Hey, Kim. Do y'all know about Glamazon? Oh, you need to know. You need to know about Glamazon. That is by my sister, celebrity makeup artist Kim Baker. Yes, Kim, I'm shouting you out right now because you deserve it, my darling. I met Kim a number of years ago. When I say a number of years ago, I want to say easily 15, 17 years ago. We were assigned on the same shift at ABC TV3, which is uptown, the 66th Street location. And Kim was in there set up absolutely stunning, like visually, like chocolate thunder. She was gorgeous, and she wasn't like a full beat face or anything, like naturally stunning beauty. But my sister has created a cosmetic line called Glamazon. Absolutely gorgeous. Go online, look at it, check out her Instagram, and please support her high quality products. We use them on the show at GMA, and she has been featured on Steals and Deals numerous times because her products are in such demand. So please check her out. Do that. Her products are gorgeous. There's no competition here. There is support, right, Kim? That's what we do. That's how we get down. We don't steal, we create. She's a creator. It's not like she was stealing anybody's brand or anything like that where you got to go after them and shut them down. That's different. Completely different. Sometimes you have to do that. When someone wants to be lazy and not create for themselves and act like they did something. Come on now. Kim is a creator. Go check her out. Glamazon. Okay, get back to business. Andrea, what are you drinking? Glad you all asked. I am drinking a combo. Let me read it off because I don't remember everything. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of jumpstart my immune system again because I've been slacking a little bit. Just a little bit slacking. Okay, so it starts off with coconut milk. Do y'all say turmeric or turmeric? So I go either way. Does it really make a difference? Turmeric or turmeric? You know, that a dash, not a lot. As you can see, it's not like a whole. It's not yellow down. It's just kind of like mellow. Not even mellow yellow. Luke yellow. Is there such a thing? Like lukewarm, Luke yellow. How about that? Ginger, like some minced ginger, yeah, for the immune system. Cinnamon, you know I love my cinnamon. I'm a cinnamon girl. Love cinnamon, so I did a desk. Tuffy! What is going down, my brother from high school? Tuffy, yes. Cinnamon, cardamom to kick that immune system, and just a dash of honey, not too much. It's not overheated. It's just a nice, warm, way to jumpstart the immune system. But it's really cute and it's healthy. Yes. Okay. Oh, I want you all to know that the voice is not here. The voice is editing major projects. He has major deadlines, so he is not here. But Eddie sends his love to all of you. He's love. Eddie love to all of you. Love you, sis. I love you, Tough. I love you. Always. He has a photo of me. Tuffy, do you have that damn photo? A photo of me in the high school lunchroom in LaGuardia, focused, biting down on a chicken bone. And it is very shady, that photo. And I wanted to kick his ass back then. Tuffy, if you still have that damn photo, I'm going to kick your ass. But anyway. Sucker, I know you have that damn photo. I can't stand you. But anyway, let's get to business. What are you reading? May I make a suggestion to all of the Sip and Shop family? Thank you, I shall. Kids, I am reading a doodad. If you watch GMA, one of my clients that I'm blessed to work with is TJ Holmes. Avid reader, right? And he breezed through this book because he said that it was a page turner like a mug. And he is not playing. I am a very slow reader because I've always been that way. I'm a biography person. I find a lot of interest in that fiction, but here and there. But I'm really more, I want to read about someone's life, their experiences, what they've gone through. That whole thing really interests me, always has. Children, get ready. Bam, bam, Will! This right here is going to take me through the holidays. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I know it's going to get me through. I doubt I'm going to make it, finish it by Christmas, because that's how slow of a reader I am. And that's okay. That's okay. And I'll tell you why. This is definitely over 400 pages. Brother is going in. It reads like a movie script. That's the first thing. It's very, I can see everything that he's describing, that he's sharing. And he is sharing. Will Smith really is, he's definitely going in, but at the same time, there's such a beautiful vulnerability and strength within this book because of the way that he's sharing. Let me say that. And I'm not going to tell you anything else about the book, just that it's masterful. It's masterful, and I hope I feel that way all the way through. I trust TJ Holmes's recommendation, and so far, this is a page turner like a mug. I'm telling you, get it, Will. That is my read. I just recently started I said I wanted to open up, the Thanksgiving holidays. So I started about a week ago. I'm definitely not that far in. I am right now page 79. Slowly reading each day. I just take section, and then I ponder. I sit and I ponder on it because it is a lot to take in, but very interesting. And again, with the can't make judgments on people, let them tell their story, and then you decide that's what I want to do. That type of thing. So, yeah, hopefully you'll do that. So, how are you all dealing with the holidays? Did you happen to see the last Sip and Shop season 3, episode 8 was pretty serious. It was my interview with Will Reeve. If you know Will, he is a GMA correspondent. He's on quite frequently. He will host the show tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. So kudos to him and good luck, Will. I know you will slam it. But it's a very powerful show for a number of reasons. I don't want to spoil it for you, but he and I share pretty deeply. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you haven't seen it, I'm telling you, you need to see it. And can I say, some of you have been so amazing with the comments about that particular episode. Some of you spoke about my interviewing skills on it. I got to tell you something. Thank you for all of your compliments on that. But Eddie was the one that prepped me, because it was a very sensitive material very sensitive subject matter for that interview. And Eddie was the one that prepped me for it. So I say thank you on behalf of both of us. I don't stand alone in this at all. And I was hesitant. I wanted Will to do it, but I was hesitant when asking him to do it because I did not want to hurt him. I explained to him, and that's what I meant. Here and there, I kind of alluded to it, that yes, he did say yes right away, but I was the one that was hesitant because I did not want to hurt him by triggering him in any way because of what I was going to ask him to share. So, again, if you, saw it, hopefully you did, but I want to thank you all who did take the time, and especially those that made the comments, because it helps me to be a better host to you. And hopefully it is material that will help you so you don't stand alone, specifically if you are struggling through trauma. So let me just sit and relax. Take a daggone breath. How about a sip too? What y'all got going on? How are you dealing with the holidays? Some people don't like the holidays. Some people don't. Totally understand that. Sometimes holidays are triggers in different ways, not always for the best. And also you can be around folks that trigger you. How do you deal with that? What do you do? Like, do you still go anyway, or do you avoid? There were a number of years where I was avoiding going around. When I got to that age where my parents kind of gave me more freedom. Before that, it was like, we're a family, we're going together. But then, after a while, you get to a certain age, and it's like, okay, what are you planning on doing? Are you coming with the family or not? And once I got that green light, I was like, sometimes I would go, but then sometimes I was always around for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I was that kid like, why do we all have to have presents and spend all this money? Can't we just let love be the gift? I was that kid. But after a certain point, I think like once I got to about 9, 10, I was talking like that. But before, honey hit me with the gifts. I was the kid getting up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sean, wake up. And my mom was like, get away from that boy. Let him sleep. And I was like, Sean, get up. Santa came. Santa's here. That was me. Damn fool. But now, if I had it my way, what would be your fantasy relaxation for the holiday? Do you have any kind of fantasy wish that you could do? You know what mine is? This holiday season, I want to sit with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, The fantasy would be to be in front of a fireplace with a nice cozy blanket, right? Maybe wine as well, right? A nice warm drink. And a book. I like to read in front of a warm fire. And that would be my fantasy, right? In front of the fireplace. I don't have a fireplace and I'm not going anywhere that has a fireplace right now. But my way to make that reality is to curl up with like a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, or a cup of hot tea, or like one of my nice warm drinks in front of a window. Not window like I'm gonna fall out, but by the sunlight, the window, and a nice cozy blanket, and then candles all around. Not to start a fire or anything crazy, but just candles all around, just to create some kind of mood lighting. I'm definitely a person affected by light. Are you? Any of you as well? That you get depressed if it's too dark? Winters of New York. Winter in the city. Gotta be careful. I always try to have like this warm light. There's beautiful sun coming in right now today. Again, we're going early for Thanksgiving. I did not want to miss you all, but we're taking a break this holiday with you. So I just wanted, if you need us, you can always tune in again today, later on today, Friday, Thursday, right? To get you through in case you need a little break from whomever you're around. If they are triggering you or getting on your last nerve, take a break with Sip and Shop. How about that, right? And then watch us, of course. We're going up. You can watch this. Will load up on its own, but of course it will be there for you if you want to just watch as you normally would on high noon this Saturday. Facebook, all platforms. Do that. And we're on Q Vision. ep9, hey! I love you, Unleash, and your family. So good to see you, my brother. ep9, famous fashion designer. Yes. Love ep9. And his wife, Alicia. Alicia's known me forever. She knew me before I stepped off to build Fair Weather Faces. She was one of the first that said, sister, go do it. She knew me when I was on the floor at Saks Fifth Avenue. And when I explained to her that I have a dream and I want to do this, she was one of the first that I shared it with. And she said, sis, you go get that thing. And we did it, right, Leash? So thank you so much for your support and your energy, always, you and ep9, and blessings to you and your family this holiday season. And always, not just the holiday season, always blessings. So I'm hoping that you all are thinking about what your fantasy of relaxation is for the holidays. Yeah, she is good for that. ep9 says, Alicia is always good for speaking affirmations, positivity into others. And I hope you do that as well. You speak it for yourself and you speak it for others. It's powerful words, right? Change your mind, change your thoughts, speak it, change your universe. How about that? So I'm hoping that this holiday season and now and forevermore that you think of, what's your fantasy reality? Like, what would you like to happen for you? And then how can you make it a reality? Fantasy, reality, your fantasy, and then how to make it your reality. I see you in these pigtails. Oh, who's that from elementary school? I see you in those pigtails from elementary school. Who is that? Reveal thyself. That reveal thyself. That knew me from, if you're saying elementary school, 235 or excuse me for that spittle, 235 or St. Catherine, which one? Would you all like to know about my beauty? What's happening now? Guess what's back in effect? Red glitter lips. Glitter red lips are back in effect. Yes. If you'd like, it's up right now at fairweatherfaces.com, where you get the featured product to create this look. Look how tiny this is. But this baby is a shot caller. It's about an inch high and in width. What is it? Half an inch? That kind of thing. But look. Look at the lips. Gorgeous, right? I'm loving it. Let me tell you something. Doesn't feel like I have glitter on. It is extremely important when you are wearing glitter on your lips that it is something of comfort and that it is actually designed to be worn on the lips. There is no fallout from my product. Yeah, there is no fallout from it. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing glitter. My lips feel absolutely comfortable if you do the layering properly. So on the website right now, if you'd like to order, hey wigs, if you'd like to order, go right now, fairwiththefaces.com, Andrea Seasonal Pics, and you will see me like this. Shade. Wigs is like, girl, shut up. You will see me, and the lips are already up there, and it also tells you the essentials that you need, which are right here. Instagram Live, I don't think you can see it, but let me tell you what they are. You want to start first with the new lip scrub. It's a unisex product. It is a treatment that you need for the holiday season. I don't want to mess up the display, but here we go. Okay, so it came off easily. This is it, y'all. The new lip scrub treatment that is up. You will need this. Men, you will need it as well. It is a cool, refreshing, minty scrub. A little goes a long way. And it doesn't mean like this, scrub. It's just like gently rolling over your lips with this. Then you rinse it off. And then you add any hydration so that it sinks in better on the lips. You will want this as a stocking stuffer. I promise you. Get one for yourself and get one for your lady or your male friends. All you out there. And then, for me, this look right now is Ruby Ruby lipstick as my base. It totally depends on what kind of look you want. Some people like this type of red. Some people like deeper. If you like deeper, the color, the hue in the end will be darker. So it's totally up to you. This particular look is Ruby Ruby. I would also suggest from Fair with the Faces either Damsel lipstick, which goes more into the beginnings of a wine. The beginnings of a wine. Luvina. Again, beginnings of a wine. Damsel is a cream. Luvina is a matte. Remember, Ruby Ruby is a matte, right? And I'm still rocking it, right? So it could go either way. It just depends on the level of color that you want in the end. And if you really are that fly, you can then go with Spaced Out. Oh, God. Spaced Out first as your lip base. Then you take either your mini brush from your mini set. Let's put this down. The mini brush from the mini set, color coded red, right? The red dot. And dip it into, there's another product, gloss, that goes with it, but go on the website and you'll see, because the gloss is the product that will adhere everything better, stronger, longer. Just a little bit of this goes a long way with the brush. You have to apply it with the brush. Y'all can't take your finger with this and start. You want this thing to look like Picasso. It has to. It has to. So I'm just giving you the truth about how to apply it. Then after, just set with your mini setting spray. 2 squirts. If you did your whole face, I did not. I just did my brows and my lips today. I was lazy. I'm just being honest. But the whole focal point were the lips. So I definitely hit the lips twice, and it just kind of activated everything for me to adhere it longer. Yeah, with comfort, but to give that brightness and that shot to those lips with this. So it kind of like just activates everything together. Not kind of, it does. But this gem right here is everything, and that's your glitter. definitely for your lips. So go to the website right now, fairweatherfaces.com. Go get it. That is a fair stocking stuffer. If I was not married to Eddie, I would say, babe, can I have beauty treats in my stocking this season? And he would go, okay. And then I would tell him, you go to fairweatherfaces.com. This is if it wasn't me, if I was a customer, client. Babe, please go to fairweatherfaces.com. Look under Andrea's seasonal picks and go down the list and just get me what she has, because she's telling me what it is that I need as my essentials. And then I like to swerve over a glass of wine or a little candlelit dinner with these glitter down lips. I'm digging it, y'all. I'm loving it. Feels really good. You know what it feels like? It feels like bouncy, cushiony. That's what my lips feel like, bouncy, cushiony. And again, there's no fallout, which is very important. And this glitter, it's not like glitter that you decorate a card with, or you know, that you do arts and crafts with. That's not this glitter on my lips. This glitter was specifically designed to be worn on the lips, so there's a different comfort. That other kind of thing, I understand a lot of folks being on a really strict budget, in the sense to try to think you can get over with that, but that's not the one, because that is very uncomfortable, feels very jaggedy on the lips. If you already have like cracked lips, or they aren't really truly hydrated properly, it can be jarring to wear that kind of the arts and crafts glitter. So I'm telling you that that's not the glitter to create this. Two completely different things. I'm just being honest. I'm just saying. So hopefully you will get your glitter smooches on. Y'all, that's all I have. I think, you know, I'm just hoping that you all have an amazing, I'm getting my libation again, kick off to your Thanksgiving holiday. And if folks are around that get on your nerves, why don't you step out of the room and turn me on and watch this again, and hopefully it'll give you a chuckle, something to take a break with. Hello, you all. You all are the best. You all are the reason why I do this. You know that next week, episode 10 is the last one for 2021. Last one for the season. We are going to do 10 episodes this season, and next week is it, and we are going live. Yes, we are, not yes. Yes, we are. Yes, we is. So, and Eddie will be in the house for that, because we want to send you all off together. So for right now, let's call in the universe to look out for us this holiday seasons, that the triggers are quieted, but the peace is reflected. That you know that you are not alone. That we're thankful for being in our right minds, that we have health. And if we are dealing with anything, to please be honest and ask for the help that you need. And again, if you're being triggered in any way this Thanksgiving, please step out of the room, out of the space, turn us on. I say us because we're in it together. Instagram Live, Facebook Live, we are on this thing together, so I don't sit alone. I know I have you and you have me. So just step out of the space, turn Sip and Shop on, and take your break and laugh a little, right? Ha ha! Ha ha to triggers. Ha ha! Salud! Yes, please go buy some stuff. I would really love to know who you are that knew me from when I was little with my pigtails. Reveal thyself. Sip and Shop Season 3, Episode 9 is out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. God, love you all with this hat on my head. The shade of it all. Yes, I'm wearing a hat in the house. Who gives a damn? Do what you want to do, right? I keep telling you, be different and do whatever it is you want to do. Yes, these are my bling bling. Good day. Yes, these are my blinged BB glasses. You can see right up here. If you want to, these are not the readers, but they can be. If you put your own lenses in, you can do that with these. If you're interested, email me fairweatherglobal@gmail.com, and hopefully they can be yours. You all, thank you so much. Go get your glitter lips. And make sure, if you can, get everything that, all the essentials to go with it, so you can create this accordingly and feel the comfort as I do. I want you to be comfortable too. Love you all so much. We're going to say good day first to Instagram Live, because I clicked you on first, so I'm going to bid you adieu first. Love you all. Have a great one. Bye. And then Facebook Live. I love you all. You hang in there. You're not alone.